the Arabian horses.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. On behalf of the World Equestrian Games, the Arabian Horse Association of America, and the Arabian Horse Galleries, I welcome you. Thank you for coming to our Arabian breed demonstration. If you have been here over the last couple of days and seen the Arabians, you were seeing some beautiful Western horses. And today we're going to show you something a little bit different. And without further ado, the Big O and Reagan Knox. Half Arabian, half saddlebred mare. She is 19 years old. She is a great-granddaughter of Bob. If you have been in the horse museum here, you will see a huge bronze statue as you walk in. That is the immortal Bob. This is the great-granddaughter of that fabulous horse. She has been 11-time U.S. National Top 10 in Ladies Side Saddle, Country English Pleasure, driving, and numerous regional championships, Buckeye championships. She's being ridden today by her owner, Reagan Knox. I'd like to just tell you a little bit about the Arabian in case you weren't here earlier in the week. Of course, they are the oldest breed that is recognized. They are a very pure breed, beautiful animal, very intelligent, make great companions, very easy to train. Their characteristics are, as you can see, even in the half Arabian, you will see the beautiful dish to the face, the extremely fine, delicate ears, the arch to the neck, the way she carries her tail. She's a very good example of the half Arabian. She carries characteristics of both breeds, which are, the saddlebred is also a very beautiful Kentucky-bred horse, and she is truly a wonderful cross of these two breeds. The colors of the Arabian can be bay, gray, chestnut. They can have white trim on their legs. We really don't like to have any white above the knees. Now, if you'll notice, Reagan is riding side saddle. You probably haven't seen much side saddle this week if you have been here. This is a very classic, old-fashioned way of riding. It has become very popular again in the show ring. Tell you a little bit about the history briefly. The first side saddle riders that date back to the 9th century, believe it or not. And actually, women, when they were placed upon the horse side saddle, they weren't allowed to steer the horse. They actually sat on the side of the horse with a little bench for their feet, and their husbands or their guardians led them around. Well, obviously, women decided enough of that. We're going to ride our own horses. Thus became the saddle with the pommel so that the rider can carry her leg over the pommel. You will see how beautifully balanced this team is. Side saddle can be ridden Western. It can be ridden in the hunt seat style. This obviously is the English, a classic style. Reagan's habit, her riding habit, was handmade for her on Savile Row in England, and it is fashioned after the Empress of Austria, Sissi, dating from 1870, 1880. The fabric that was chosen for this particular habit is a classic Wedgwood blue, something that was very important to the ladies back in that time. They wanted to make sure that their outfits, when they went out for a Sunday afternoon in the park on their side saddle horses, they certainly didn't want to have an outfit that matched anyone else's. So thus the classic, beautiful colors. The top hat that Reagan is wearing today is an original from 1892. It was never used. It was found in an old country home in England. And wouldn't you know, it would just fit her perfectly. So they are just a beautiful team. And happy to have them here. In the show ring, the side saddle class is judged pretty much like another pleasure class. Manners being premier. The most important thing for a lady side saddle horse is manners. Most important. Quite frankly, the costume is only 50% of the total judging procedure. So we want manners, we want lightness in the bridle, we want a cadence way of going, we want suitability. Obviously the horse and rider are very well matched in this particular case. And she has pleased the judges many, many times. She will be going to the U.S. Nationals in 3 weeks in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we wish her well and good luck. And Reagan will be back in a little bit for a little meet and greet. You can pet her, and we'll have some question and answer time. And you can talk to Reagan and meet the big O. Thank you, Reagan.